What's up, guys? Welcome
Holy
back. Am I too loud?
fucking anonymous cheer.
Oh, yeah.
Right off the
Yeah.
rip.
Thank you.
God damn.
Thank you kindly. Thank you very much.
Fucking shit.
Goddamn. With the fucking biddies. With the goddamn biddies. Thank you. So welcome back, guys, to Talking Guns number 23. We got Justin Red 87 here and me, the Nade face. Yes, episode 23. We actually got some good stuff to talk about today. I actually like
good stuff to talk about.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like some of the other stuff we've done. Sometimes we have some news. It's like, hey, so this is going on with this, and I don't really give a shit, but we're going to tell you guys,
Yeah. We're deciding we wanted the quality versus the quantity of the talking guns.
Yeah.
Yes. You know you guys like it.
Yeah.
Hi, Crystal. Hello everyone. Yes. But yes, so a lot of good stuff to cover here. Stuff that I think you and I are personally vested in.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Boom.
The motherfucking news.
First things first.
You can actually hear that now, right?
No, I cannot.
What? Why can't you hear that?
Nope.
It's supposed to go to you. Whatever.
It's all right.
Fucking
It's all right.
douche. Yes.
It was until you hit start broadcast, and it was just like, nah, bitch.
So now it's only pulling my mic. That's
Yep.
weird. Okay. Interesting. Oh well. All
Like it.
right.
Rock and roll.
Okay. So first things first. This is Warhammer Chaos Bane. Now this looks. Have you seen much about it?
No, but I'm not. I don't want to say a huge Warhammer fan. Like I fucking study the lore, but I enjoy the universe, the grittiness, and everything else. So
they pretty
mainly
much took.
today.
Yeah, they pretty much took the Warhammer universe and made like a Diablo game out of it.
They did that with fucking Inquisitor Martyr too. So this
Yeah.
should be interesting.
But like people have already been playing it. I was watching a bit earlier. This isn't early. I'm just showing the trailer. This like it plays like Diablo. And then I was watching a guy earlier today play it, and I hopped in and I was like, "Hey, so would you compare this more to Diablo 2 or Diablo 3?" And he's like, "I'd say more Diablo 3." Then he went and did a little like review in progress. It's not super complicated, not like Diablo 2 is kind of like you got to wrap your head around some mechanics in that. It's a little more like Diablo 3. Now he didn't.
Diablo
get to
2
endgame.
got a lot better than like the expansion and everything else, and the skill synergies and stuff like that. That was not when I first played D2. Like if you picked your wrong skill points, you were fucked.
Yeah.
So
Boom.
Oh yeah, ARPGs. You know what? I'll look into it because I like Grim Dawn too, and I love me some ARPGs. So this actually intrigues the fuck out of me.
And it looks good. It looks fun. Bunch of ads to kill, different characters that do different things. You have like god powers or something. So like
God power?
you pop these god powers is some of your moves, and it like your character yells, and it's like it looks cool.
Always Nade with the sound effects, man. I'm gonna make you fucking. I want like you just clips of you making random fucking sounds. I'm just gonna like incorporate them into a sound effects or something. I'll make them only so you can do them too. So,
but I mean, this looks very Diablo. You got the little ads, you got the bigger guy in the back. You're charging through dudes, smacks, barrels to break, and it looks fun. It does look fun. I think on CD keys it's like $30 right now.
30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally, like the full game is 60.
Yeah,
but CD keys has that whole thing where they buy it from different countries, but it's still a global key, so it's cheaper. But
I'm gonna look into it now. Like at first I was like fainted interest, and then I'll look into it. Now I kind of want to look into it because now I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I got the second player caster in the background there, doing his thing. Cool little fire. It's very Diablo.
Okay. Like what I see. Okay.
Yeah. So like this is their first one like this much of it like this, because I think I've seen Inquisitor and it was kind of meh.
Yeah, I wasn't really that intrigued by Inquisitor Martyr.
Yeah. I think that's the Vortex Beast, whatever the boss they came to kill here. That looks pretty cool. All the shit
That's
going
fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking
I just,
sick, man.
I just hope they don't rip off like the modifiers on the elites where it's just like, you know, like they copy or they do the little ice ball things. Like I don't want it to be exactly like it because you know it's just like well that just means I'm gonna be annoyed by the same things now.
Nobody wants it to be exactly like it, you know what I mean? Yeah. I want some intrigueness. Like I understand ARPGs are gonna have a certain fucking formula.
Yeah.
That is the same, but I'm getting different vibes from this, and I kind of like they still seems like it kept with that Warhammer art direction. So
yeah,
of course Chaos Bane, so they're going against Chaos, of course, and you know demons and you know all that shit. So it's kind of should have that Diablo feel to it, but you know, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get it right now.
No,
you know, I'm not gonna grab it right now.
How many seasons of Diablo 3 have I fucking missed, man? I'm just like, oh yeah, look at all these cool sets. I could be playing D3, but I'm too busy doing other shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've been meaning to sit down and do a whole season. Like I'm gonna do that soonish here. Where I'm just like, this is all I'm playing until I finish the season. That's it.
I only did that one time, and that was with my Witch Hunter, and that was a pretty bomb ass shit. I'm not gonna lie. It injected some life into the game. No lie.
Yeah. Go in there, hit your daily stuff. You're working towards the goal. You get stuff, get the cool cosmetic things and
neat gear set that can only be having this season. You know,
which is cool. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, that lady never called me back about that apartment. Fucking bitch. Anyway, she said she'd call me back, and I just remembered. Like, oh yeah, fuck you. I didn't want to move there anyway. It was nasty.
Oh well, don't worry about her calling then. Fuck it.
Yeah. I walk in. Okay, we'll worry about that on Real Talk. Whatever. We'll talk about that.
No love lost there.
But anyway, yeah. So it was badass. The game looks cool. I like it. I like that there's somebody else like, oh, okay, you want to make this fucking mobile? We'll make our own thing. And I'm glad that I'm seeing the Warhammer guys make more games that actually look really fun, especially after Dawn of War 3. Yeah. Like I'm glad they're not just like
hit me in my soul, dude. Relic fucked up on that.
Yeah. It's meh. He's meh.
Wow.
He's meh. Super meh. Anyway, that's all I got about that game.
Yeah. Good to go.
All right. So, Death Stranding.
God damn. If I ever thought about buying a PlayStation, now was the fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, it's what the fuck, dude?
I know absolutely nothing about this fucking game.
I don't even know.
Well, I know tidbits of what I see, and now I'm like, motherfucker, if I gotta spend $400 fucking dollars or some shit to get a PlayStation 4 to play this motherfucking game, I might fucking do it, because that's why I got a PlayStation 3 was for Metal Gear Solid 4, and I was very glad I did.
Yeah.
And now you got this motherfucking Death Stranding fucking PlayStation exclusive, I think, and I'm like, motherfucker, shit. So, yeah. If I ever contemplated about getting a PlayStation, now is definitely the fucking time.
I mean, it does look very, very cool, especially with what they showed in this one, that it's a little more open world than you think. A lot of more travel and stuff. Like, so you're this courier. That's what your job is Norman Reedus or whatever, what you do. And then they showed in the video that there was a little bit of stealth mechanic that he was doing. And then, you know, since it's a Hideo Kojima game, they're like, oh, it's just a fucking another, you know, Metal Gear Solid stealth game.
No, it's fucking not. Do you have any idea what's in that dude's fucking head?
Yeah. He actually tweeted, like, Death Stranding is not a stealth game. It is a new type of adventure game. Like, this is a whole new way of doing this. Which is cool, how it's all going to go, because it's going to be fucking trippy, and it looks like it's going to be one of those, like, the world, like, looking at it right here, right? Like, the world looks like I want to go explore it as I'm doing my thing, like, while I'm traveling and what's going on, and there's going to be weird things going on. He's got, like, his little gadgets he can use and stuff like that. Like, he's about to use the ladder here to get up, like, you can get up stuff. These cool little futuristic shit. And then, oh, yep, let's go up the ladder. Boom, boom, boom. And then he's got, like, a zip line thing he can use, too, and rappel rope. It's cool. And then you got the trippy story shit in between that, you know? Like, maybe almost what Metal Gear Solid 5 should have been. Was more story-oriented like this, with an open world of, like, Afghanistan that he was going through. You know?
I mean, MGS5 had its merits, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I did like the op setup. I did like that, but... And now they've got these bad guys that look like it looks like somebody got to see something of Death Stranding, and they're like, "Ooh, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Let's make the bad guy look exactly like this." And Hideo Kojima's probably like, "Dude, I already did that. You know, he's got the fucking skull mask and the shroud and the fucking." But I don't know.
The guy just
Cool,
creates.
Yeah, he's got a different kind of mind.
It's
like,
a story, but it's a very emotionally driven story with a message. Every single fucking thing he does is emotionally packed with a message. Like there's always an overlaying message to everything he fucking does.
yeah, even if it's fucking weird.
Yep.
Yeah, like was it Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3 with the whole like they were talking about how technology and everybody being on their phone and the internet's gonna ruin everything and ruin people.
How the vision of like I don't know, there was a whole spiel of like dividing due to radical idealism and everything else in there. It was yeah. So
yeah, I'm sitting here and I see how open this world is, and I'm thinking console open world game, why do you keep fucking doing this? Like you're gonna cause problems for yourself that are gonna take away from the game, you know? Like just let me fucking play it on PC too. I hope that it's got PC too. I'm not sure about that, but it's cool.
The absolute strangeness of it is
yeah. What the fuck is going on here?
Amazing.
These undead things that he's seeing that kill you or whatever, that are invis or whatever. I don't know. But there, Neko dropped a pretty fucking funny little comic thing in Trenches. It's Hideo Kojima chilling with
gamer makes points. Oh shit! Now he's got his own fucking studio and he's like, fuck it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like nothing to hold him in now. And I remember seeing stuff from Matt Milkinson, the guy that's playing the big bad guy or whatever, and he's just like, dude, Hideo Kojima is just like a completely different kind of guy, and I get it because he fucking loves movies. He watches tons of movies, all sorts.
That's the great thing about his fucking games is they
Yeah.
flow like that.
Yeah,
But the gameplay's good too.
I mean, look at Metal Gear Solid 3. It was basically like it starts off like a fucking James Bond with the whole snake eater. See now like World War I's going on and shit. Like there's some weird, and now you're fighting World War One guys.
Well, I mean, it's the narrative. Like I haven't met a game or have met a game. Had a game that captured like, you remember when you were growing up how you used to get attached, like they were just 2D sprites or pixels or whatever, but you got attached to the characters and development and everything else. I haven't had a game lately that got me attached to the character that came out that I can literally like has been so iconic. Like Link is iconic in Zelda, fucking Snake is iconic in the series.
Cloud in Final Fantasy VII.
Right.
You know.
All the Final Fantasy characters, 77 characters are iconic through the test of time, and it could be because they were early iterations, but Lunar Star Story and all that shit. It's like that's why it's like a forgotten form of game design or storytelling. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Days Gone. I think Days Gone did a pretty good job of doing that personally. But there's also all the other problems with that game that kind of really fucked it, that made it hard for other people. And it was also PlayStation exclusive, so it's just like, oh, I won't fucking play it, I won't enjoy it, But that thing or whatever, that comic it's Mad Milkinson and Hideo Kojima. This is something that Neko posted, and so they're sitting at dinner or like looks like coffee or whatever, and Hideo Kojima's talking to Mad Milkinson. He's like, all right. So then you come out of a pile of black goo in the middle of a World War I battle with a baby and 5 demon-looking guys connected through a umbilical cord to your butt while a postman from the future wanders around. And then Matt Milkinson's like, the fuck? Like, that's basically this game, though. It's just going all over with war shit. Like, I'm really excited to see what the fuck is going on with Matt Milkinson and him, like, traversing time and all this shit. Being all these different soldiers in different time periods and stuff, and like the demon soldiers that come up with him and fight with him and shit. Like it's like pretty badass bad guy. Like he might even be Death. You know, like death incarnate, like literal death. And that'd be
Sick.
fucking like this looks fucking sick. You know?
Just that scene there.
Yeah. And then he
Yes.
lights himself on fire because he's standing in fucking oil. You know, the whole fucking desert storm shit. And let's do this.
You know what else? I got to make mention of this. We got to make a mention because we didn't add this to our topic list, and I'll since that reminded me, the new COD trailer. Just put that in the back of your mind.
No. Nah, I haven't seen it.
You might want to watch it.
No. Maybe we should have had it on here.
Probably should.
Yeah. My bad. Fuck.
Just because you'll just when you watch it, you might understand and be like, okay.
This fucking game though. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I almost fucking.
I mean, I might have to like send you my PlayStation.
It's early, but you just know just by looking from the quality that is in the amount of effort and everything else that's being put into this, and like I feel like there's a connection there, and I haven't even played the fucking game, but you can sense what the fuck am I trying to fucking get at? I can't. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue, and I don't know what I'm trying to get at.
Quality.
Not even quality, because there are good quality games, but I guess they feel real, like they're actually involved, like they're living, breathing. It's the immersive factor is insane in every single fucking thing he does because the attention to detail is immaculate.
Yeah, the feeling, like it lets it play out a scene.
Like usually it's like games are constructed to be. You still feel like you're playing a game. You know, they're constructed to feel gamey. You know, you're playing a character, blah, blah, blah. Maybe he has some depth to him. Maybe he doesn't. Like Doom, Doom. We all know what Doom is. Doom is my adrenaline-inducing, war boner engaging, slaughter fucking zombies and demons and all that shit, right? Get it. But you still kind of feel connected to Doom guy because he's got some personality, right? Some personality is good. He's fucking angry all the time. Synonymous with a lot of fucking people, or maybe one person you know. But...
Sounds like somebody.
weight of emotions and tone. Maybe that's why I fucking like Doomslayer so much. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to say a fucking word. He just gets shit done.
See, it's hard to have a fine balance of good exposition and like boring fucking exposition. Like in an RPG, you go into town and like you have to talk to everybody to find some little stupid fucking like Divinity Original Sin does that, right?
I knew this was coming.
Divinity Original Sin will do that, where you're just like, this is stupid.
Well, it pulls me out because again, you don't feel a sense of immersion. You're like, I'm playing a game. All right, let's do this shit to do this shit to activate this quest line because that's what games do.
Yeah, like if you as a person, right? You get off work, you go to the bar, right? You're gonna go have a drink. Do you go to every single fucking person in that bar and say, hey, what's up? And then follow any dialogue line with them? Like, oh, let me go down that. Oh, I just got a side quest. Like, oh, yeah, man, the new fucking Chili's opened up down the street. And like, boom, side quest, go to Chili's. Like, that's not how the fucking world works, man. I don't want to do that in a game either, Like, I don't know. I feel like that's what games do, though. Like, I don't want to do that.
Like, oh, yeah, I'm playing a game. Yeah, I'm playing a game. Fuck.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Although there are some moments that are great that come from that in some games.
Go ahead and talk, buddy. I'm on mute.
Okay. But yeah, he hasn't seen the footage thing. Whatever. We're gonna watch it really quick. We're gonna pull over here. I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna pull up the Modern Warfare thing.
Just watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. So it's a perfect moment for that while he's got something going on.
I can hear that.
The rules have changed. There's a fine line between right and wrong. And somewhere in the shadows, he'll send us in to find them.
126 actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Is that who I think it is?
feel like
Who's your team?
Some old comrades.
This is either going to be really good or it's going to completely fall flat on its fucking face with the expectations of this.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they're bringing back him. I mean, fuck, Modern Warfare 1 was like, this is sick. I go between being like this badass guy and then going to a fucking foot soldier, you know? Like, so that's what I saw a little bit of, and that's what I'm hoping, like Modern Warfare, was you get to be like the foot soldier dude, you know? And you get to do that shit. And then you go to do some like special op mission where you do some cool guy shit out of Little Birds and fucking suppressed MP5s. Then you go back to just an M16 fighting insurgents in a city or something. It's fun.
Yeah.
That feeling of like, you see all these green lasers and all these fucking AK flashes, and you're like, nah, fucking green laser's gonna kick your ass because we're better than you, you know? But
Well, yeah. Am I gonna fucking rush right out and fucking get it? Nah. Nah, son. Black Ops 4 was the last straw. So I will maintain my cautious optimism, but I'm not gonna lie. The direction they're taking with it intrigues me. So, I mean, everybody's quad nodding the fuck up with GPMVG 18s all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, well, okay, great.
we're talking about the
yes, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
so
like Nikolai times 20. Right, I've got fucking 190
everybody
degree
wants to rock
security.
like $20,000 piece of fucking hardware. Everybody's got some.
Yeah, let's fucking go, eh? Right. Check your I mean, the moment I remember the most was watching, is Fisher, right? Is it Fisher?
Fish?
No,
No,
what's his
bro, you're
fucking
thinking
name?
Splinter Cell.
My bad. What's his fucking name?
I honestly, I forget.
What's that one British guy's name with the fucking mutton chops? From Modern Warfare.
How to Muppet like you pass selection.
How to Muppet like you bastard. You know, I remember when you're on the
Not
boat.
soap.
No, not
No,
soap.
it's not soap.
Price. Fucking Price. There we go.
He's in
like,
every single like story-driven Call of Duty too. That's the crazy part.
check your corners.
Not
Clear
that
left.
particular
clear
character,
right.
but like Price. There's a guy named Price in like every single Call of Duty.
Captain Price, Major Price, right? Yeah. But yeah, I remember that bit because I was like, why don't I help him? Like, he checks right, I check left. But he was like, check left, check right. Right, let's go. I could help him, but it's fine. I would love to see a game that lets you do that, though. Like, you fall
I was
in
happy to pass
formation.
rope on a ship because you
Yeah.
know, maritime shit. But
Fuck yeah. Price is in World War II, eh? Fisher and Price. Maybe they have a little crossover. There you go.
well, it's kind of like Medal of Honor. They had Patterson. So Patterson was in the was Rangers in Modern Warfare or Modern Medal of Honor, and then he was also in the earlier Medal of Honors, of course. Patterson.
Yeah. Medal of Honor was always the one-man army. Like, you're just like, all right, you're going to go in there with this fucking little well-rod suppressed pistol, and you're going to end up taking out an entire fucking, like,
Yeah.
brigade. No. Oh, guess what? What, you just killed all that brigade? Guess what's past that? There's a division behind them. You're going to kill all of them while you got fucking guys with explosives on on bamboo sticks running at you while you're like, oh, so you know how to use that a tank. You also know how to use just like, let's fucking go. I mean, it's called Medal of Honor, I guess, but
Yeah.
whatever. One man killed, half of the Chinese country. Or not Chinese, fucking
I
Japanese.
mean, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Boom.
Anyway,
Cool.
that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got as well. That's all I got. All right, what else we got in news here? Layers of Fear 2.
Layers of Fear 2. Have not played. I'm holding off. I purposely avoided any kind of spoilers or anything else. I saw the Bluebird team and the Gun team at PAX South. Was stoked as fuck for it, but when I play horror games, I got to be in that mode and that mindset, and like I knew it was coming out this week, and I was like, this is not the week for me to do this.
Yeah.
I am way too distracted by too many things. So, I I know everybody was kind of looking forward to having it done and everything else. I will jump full swing in this once my mind is right, and we'll go from there. But yes, this is highly sought after, especially when talking with the gun team and talking with the Bluebird team at PAX South and seeing the direction they were taking with it and how it, Layers of Fear 1 was about the painting and everything else, and this is more about a director, of film and how film affects the game and everything else. But I purposely that's all the details we got at the time before it was released. So they couldn't really talk too much about it. But it was very influenced by, they were going through their influences, like Nosferatu and all their film influences and everything else. So apparently a bunch of players kept showing mercy. Fucking gamer. A fucking nerd. Fucking awesome though. Hey, I lost track of questions too, dude. Sorry, I haven't been writing down.
No, I was getting, because these are all games that I'm very,
Yeah, re-ask your fucking questions again in the segment. Please hold them, or if you have to say it again, feel free to say it again.
Yeah, we'll have a question section at the end. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, the first one was fucking mind trippy as shit, and it was fun, and there was not a single moment in that game where I was like, this is stupid. Actually, there might have been one, but it was because I was being an idiot. I think it was in like the library. I couldn't figure out what to do. Like that was about it, and that was on me, But
frustration will make anything hard.
Mind fuck. They are masters at the making things happen when you're not looking at them, like when it's off screen. So you turn, and then you turn back, and it's different, and then you turn and you turn back, and it's different again. You're like, what the fuck? Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me.
Yep.
Perfect at that. God, they were perfect at that. So good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking forward to this because it looks like they cranked it up from what I saw in that trailer.
Observer still like burns into my brain about like just how they took cyberpunk and horror and slapped it together. That was sick.
Yeah,
that was sick as fuck, and I want to play it again.
Yeah, especially with the whole premise.
It's a slow start. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but once you dive into it, you're just like, dude, I don't know what to expect because it's gonna change. There's gonna be so much random shit. So
yeah, because I mean, for those of you unaware, what Observer is it's cyberpunk, futuristic. You're a dude that jacks into people's brains to see their memories, to see if they did this, or this. You're not supposed to jack into somebody that's dead because their brain starts to deteriorate and their memories are fragmented. He says fuck it because he's trying to figure something out. He starts jacking into dead people's brains, and it's just like extremely disorganized thoughts, just like crazy, like TVs that float that cry like babies, and you have to use them to light your way and plug them into shit to power
trippy,
it.
Dude.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
Like you knew shit was going on, and just like you're jacking into a dead person's mind. They're like, yep. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah. And extremely
and then like the different endings and everything else, it's just I'm not gonna ruin it for you. I need to play through again just to see like what unveils. So yeah,
highly recommend though. I think it was free on Twitch Prime a while ago, so if you've been grabbing those, you might have it. And Layers of Fear I think was also free on there. So
both worth it.
Very much worth it.
I can't speak on 2, but fucking A.
So good. So fucking good. Observation is a pretty nice game. Similar sounding title. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that. Observation. Okay. Cool. Well, that's all I got about that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Come back to news. We got a little bit more news to get through. So, Bloodlines has got more shit. I haven't played the first one.
I'm really looking forward to too.
So I suck because I haven't played the first one. So they're adding clan introduction.
Oh man.
So I don't know what that is, but this is more for you because you've played it and you would know what that is.
Played the tabletop.
Yeah.
Fucking played the tabletop for years. Played Bloodlines. Yeah. That's a Toreador. Gotta be.
A Toreador? What?
I was a huge Vampire the Masquerade nerd tabletop, so I already know. I can already kind of figure out what clan they are just by looking at them.
I need to play it.
Might not be a Toreador. It might be a Monk.
No idea what any of that is.
There are 13 clans, unless you count the Celebri, which were technically extinct. There it is, Malkavian. That's what I thought. Kind of tripped me out with the Toreador shit because he was looking at his face and everything else, so it's beautification. But no, it's Malkavian. They're afflicted with some sort of mental disorder because their clan, Antediluvian, was insane. So, or he became insane, therefore infected the entire bloodline. So,
okay. This looks
yeah,
insane.
Justin's gonna show off his nerddom today.
I mean, I know is this gonna be like a day one purchase for you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I like the graphics. It says not actual gameplay though, so it might not actually be that good. This is all like cutscene quality. I mean, this is almost like Cyberpunk 2077 quality. Nom 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 nom. Hey. Hey.
Some Venture bitch or Tor, yeah.
She's making me thirsty.
Yeah, dude, I was heavily into the World of Darkness tabletop games. So it's like, oh, that's fucking goddamn either Zamitzi or fucking Nosferatu, ugly ass motherfuckers.
So much blood. Cool. Yeah. I'm glad it's getting another
That's
one.
definitely Ventrue, dude. If that's not Ventrue, then I don't fuck like that screams Ventrue. It's like I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know, man. I just want to bite women's tits and suck the blood out of them. I mean, neck, that too, both. So yeah, it's cool. Let's get another one. Yeah, I need to play the first one though.
Oh, it's buggy. It is. But if you can get through it. Yeah, I had all of them.
Yeah, right. Trist, every single time somebody talks about like fucking Penguin loved this game, he's like, dude, you gotta play it. Like I know it's old and clunky, but as far as RPGs, it's still one of the best I've ever fucking played. For what it gives you. And I'm like, all right, I'll play it at some point. Yeah. It's an older game, the first one. Probably get it for pretty cheap. And then there are a ton of mods that fix a bunch of stuff, apparently. So, yeah. So, boom. Yeah. I need to play it. I will. We'll come to it.
Just put on your patient pants on certain parts.
Patient pants. Well, see, that like going back to play
the most impatient motherfucker you know said put on your patient pants.
Well, like going back to, like the first Deus Ex, or like when I played the old Call of Cthulhu, like sometimes it doesn't matter if the game isn't perfect. It's just the game is just that good. You don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that would probably be another one of those games where it's like, I don't care. Like it's just that good.
You will.
Yeah.
I think you'll be intrigued by the amount of the world itself, how it kind of like all ties together, and all this political intrigue, and the different sects that are like, and how clan plays a factor and doesn't play a factor, and the politics of it, because it is a political world, status and intrigue and subterfuge and all that stuff, and then the masquerade element to kind of make sure that you're not revealing yourself. There's a lot to it. So
okay, it's kind of like Blade. Is Blade in it?
No, that's a completely different universe.
I wonder how many people have played that game. They're like, I'm gonna make Blade.
Blade, the origin story of vampire, it's biblical. So where it comes from is, you remember, like, if you, not to get religious on you, again, we're just fucking talking here because that's what it's based off of. You remember when Cain killed Abel and God struck him with a mark that said he would be known throughout the land as cursed, right?
Yeah.
Well, in Vampire universe, that mark was vampirism. So Cain was afflicted with vampirism. He was the first vampire. He sired others and created them, and therefore the clans were born. So
okay,
that's where that's the origin story. Okay. So kind of how it all wax together and stuff like that. So
I'm trying to remember how it all started in Queen of the Damned. I think it was some like fucking Egyptian gods or something were actually vampires too from before that time, and they like ran Egypt with their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Cool. I need to play it.
Yep.
Yeah. Look, yeah. Did we have any other news topic? No. Boom. Unless you wanted to talk about Arma.
I got nothing, man.
Yeah.
I got nothing. It was a bomb ass push back in the day, and it's been like a week or two.
Yeah. Took some time off. I mean,
we're
I took
taking
some
a
time off,
hiatus.
too.
We'll
Yeah.
jump back into it potentially Wednesday. We'll see what happens Wednesday. If not, we'll jump into it that following Sunday. I think it'll probably end up being Sunday because when I get back from my flight on Tuesday, I'm probably gonna be fucking drained as fuck and don't want to sit down and have to do with it. So we'll take that time to get the brain right and proceed from there.
Boom. Gotcha. All right. Now we got a first look. Or actually, we got two first looks to talk about. So we got Code Vein. I
don't know anything about this actually.
I got early access to the it's the network test or whatever. So pretty much like another way of naming a beta or whatever. So I got to play the beta. And I did about 3 hours last night with Doc, and I just wanted to focus on playing with him and just like getting into it. You know, it was already late and it was my day off. I didn't want to stream it. But the character creator is super fucking in depth. I spent an hour making this chick.
Just an hour, Nade? Just an hour. Just an hour.
Like you get into some crazy shit, and then everything has patterns, and then you have like this is all the fucking colors you can go through here. This is all the different colors you can change. You can have 8 accessories, change the size of them, get some fucking demon horns going. I think we eventually like made them neon.
You modified her boobs, didn't you?
Yeah, I made them bigger. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Getting her outfit, made her fucking, made her shit.
Wow.
We eventually got to about here. This is the character we made.
Damn, are we related?
Yeah, right. But it's basically just anime souls. Like it is like you have currency that you get from killing things. If you die, it drops on the ground. If you die again, you lose it. You go to these things called medals that are just basically bonfires that refill your fucking little regen thing. That you get other things that make it so you can hold more of those. And you have a stamina system and all that. But what separates it is this ridiculous customization. And you also get little follower, or you can have companions, basically. Let's skip ahead to where I have a companion. So like he's walking around with me, and you can have different companions that have different builds and stuff like that and help you in different ways. Huh. So which is cool. Yeah. It's like an easier Dark Souls. Basically. I would say it's an easier Dark Souls.
See what kind of like customization I can do here. I might have to play with it.
Yeah. It's cool. It's fun. Yeah, this is probably one that I'll pick up because like
yeah, I know you'd fucking play.
Yeah.
That's not a question.
Yeah, I'll probably play this. Oh, Hawks. I'd play this? Yeah, because he loves his anime. As far as my gripes, I wish the camera didn't fucking shake when things slammed or you got hit or swing and stuff like that. It's a little annoying. And then I also kind of wish that fuck, where was it going? I got distracted by your hug. Like, did Justin just hug? What is this?
I'm not right in the head right now.
Oh yeah, and then like co-op, I wish that when you beat a boss, it would give them a little time if there's things they wanted to pick up off the ground or something, because you immediately get booted. I mean, it's basically exactly Dark Souls. It's pretty easy to go into co-op. You just you can set a password, and you can also restrict it by region if you don't want to set a password to link with people, and you can just send out a distress signal, and then people can search for it, and you can just keep rejoining if you get booted out, and just play with your buddies.
Kind of like Monster Hunter World then?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like Dark Souls 3 as well. You don't have to put a sign down. You just like activate it. It's more like Bloodborne maybe. You ring the bell and then somebody can answer it. But you haven't played because you don't have a PlayStation. But because they're fucking dicks about shit like that. And it's stupid. But so...
Keep talking. Sorry.
So there's these cool jackets, which are called veils. And these veils are fucking sick. Like, they're awesome. I was showing off a little bit today. Let's see if we can find where, I was talking about the multiplayer, and we got the fucking thing here. I don't know if it's actually going to do it. No. Yeah. Yeah, all these veils have different stats and they work for different builds, and they have a different thing they do, like this metallic weapon or something that comes out of it. So you can use it to like suck energy out of them, or you can also use it to do parries with them, and they all have different ways that they do parries, which is fucking cool. Also, you have these blood codes. So these blood codes are basically like different builds. And like at the end of the tutorial or at the end of the demo, I got like 9 different fucking blood codes, which are all different ways to play. Like they all have different, like this one kind of leans more towards like fighter, just basic fighter and armor, like strength and armor basically. And then Berserker's more strength and endurance. And so, like what you can wear, what you can use kind of gets affected and how it gets buffed because of that. And the moves you have as well, they come with each one of those blood code trees that you get. And once you master the move, you don't have to stay on that tree to use the move. You can use it. So you can eventually, if you keep playing the game and you find what you like and then you master that move, you can make a smorgasbord build where you use this and this and this, which is cool. Oh, I think I'm trying to do the parry here. Let's see if I can get it on him. I was talking about the backpack thing. I fucked it up again. Come on. Yeah, there was these jackets I was talking about. There we go. I hit it here. They all have a different move they do, and this is the parry animation for this one. It's like a spear.
Parry animation?
Yeah. So boom. And then you can also,
man, ignore the tentacle fucking jokes coming out.
Yeah, right.
With the
coming out of my
anime,
butt.
dude.
Yeah.
So
and then
many jokes
you can also use it to lunge with it, which is cool. And this is just one of them. Each jacket you get does different shit. Like one of them that I got with Doc last night that is his favorite is you plunge it into the ground. It comes off your jacket, and then a bunch of spikes come out of the ground of like blades. And then another one was it's like a trench coat, but you're not wearing the sleeves. Like it's just kind of on your shoulders. But the sleeves themselves, like when you use the move, turn into these big fucking gnarly hands that like fuck shit up, and it's really cool. So it's fun. It played really fucking smooth. There was a hard mode dungeon thing, very much like how Bloodborne has that. That's the finisher if you guys wanted to see. There's one of them. The Doc dropped, and then shit, where was it going? Fuck shit. Oh yeah. There's the dungeons. It's very much like Bloodborne with the dungeons you go in, and it's very good for co-op because it's a little bit harder. They're like for like level 40ish. I think Doc was saying is about what they should be for. So it made it a little bit easier. And then they'll probably just keep making dungeons that you can do after you beat the main game. So they'll just keep giving you content and other items to get and keep leveling up and stuff like that. But the story, I mean, it's it had a very interesting start so far. This is just the like early demo / beta, so they don't really show a ton. They just wanted to show a couple cutscenes in there so you don't get a full picture, but it's intriguing. It's definitely intriguing that you're some special revenant that can drink others' blood and gain their abilities, kind of thing. Or you get it injected in you. So that's how you get some of the blood codes, is you get them from other people. So you gain like their like you get berserk and other stuff and blah blah blah. But it's cool. I like it. I'm excited to play it when it comes out. See what they do with that. Because like the customization is fucking crazy. When I'm sitting here streaming it, like there's just tons of people in chat like, bro, you can do that? Bro, oh my God, you can do that too? You can do that too? Whoa. Like, yep. You're the chosen. Yeah, you're the chosen undead. Exactly.
Wow. You're playing that shit out perfectly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's cool. Cool idea. Basically just somebody else's take on Souls and its anime. So,
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Oh, and there's lots of fucking titties. So,
oh, now I'm really intrigued.
Because it's anime, A little breeze picks up and they start to jiggle. I noticed in one cutscene, they're just like, and I'm like, wow, how strong is this wind coming through? Not that bad. Oh. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. I don't care. It's fucking anime Souls. It's gonna happen. They don't show a lot of butt though. I'm a little disappointed. It's more about the boobs. I'm more of an ass man, but I like both. It's whatever.
I like the female form.
Yeah, it's good either way. That's what I got. Yeah, I like the customization shit. It's like, dude, that looks fucking badass. Like she's some demon chick,
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
And you can go and change it whenever you fucking want at the hub. So, hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I got about Covain. You have any questions?
I think I asked him.
Boom. All right. So you got some VR. I have never played legit VR.
You can skip like mid to third, 3/4 of the way is a
While you're
safe.
figuring it out?
Safe. Yeah, it's just me fucking around. Trying to
Like,
figure out
how
where
the
the
fuck
fuck my
around?
mags were. Apparently it's on the war belt. All the primary magazines are on the war belt.
That's a weird place to put them.
So no, you skip 3/4 of the way. This ain't
Like how
fucking
you
nothing
dropped
special.
it. Motherfucker.
Well, he's got his way he's got his war belt set up is fucking. He's got his primary weapon system mags are over here, and his fucking secondary weapon system mags are over here. It's an interesting war belt setup. Whereas, you know, you can do that. That's more of a competitor shooter's fucking preference, which I've done that before too. But I usually have my primary in the front. But then everybody's like, "Oh, what if you go prone?" And and it's like, well, it's about retention more than speed. But yeah, whatever. All I thought about at work today was playing this. No, not gonna lie. I think it's ruined my it's ruined me playing anything else for immersion anymore because of what I can fucking do and move and everything else. And so there will most definitely be more Onward, specifically VR, and I'm going to be doing other things to take it to the next level because I was enjoying the shit out of myself, and it was like 2 a.m. and I didn't want to stop.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's 2 a.m. I'm just like, play another one. I can play another one. I can play another one. So
what is this game that you're playing?
this is Onward. I mean, it's got a thing and everything else. The hardest part for some people like you and I would be the muscle memory. Moving your finger to hit the fucking ejector to fucking eject the mag, and then going by feel to find your magazine to get your beer can grip to grab and fucking shove, and then fucking using your thumb to send that bolt home, right? Well, you can't do that. So you got to figure out the VR method of it. So you got to hit the fucking side, the A button to release the mag, and then grab this motherfucker. And I can't do it by feel because I can't feel where my magazines are. I got to just fucking make it a grab and hope for the best. And if I grab it, great, and then insert that bitch, and then of course you can't really hit the bolt release, so I've got to power stroke the fucking goddamn fucking, and I'm having a brain fart right now, charging handle. And I'm like, okay, well, that is a way you can do that. Sure, you can power stroke the charging handle if you want, but just little symposiums like that to fucking, and the AK, you've got to hold the fucking mag, and I couldn't. I tried to do a mag release of it to like fucking hit the mag release and insert for speed, but
you think you could take another mag and do the fucking sweep and then put
that's
it
what
in?
I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was talking about. I also tried to do a tack reload where I just grab the mag and then shifting, but they won't let me do that either. So again, it's rewiring your muscle memory of what fucking works.
You lost. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just you're just standing there doing your thing, and then it's like all your shit just fucking falls off. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So it started once you figure out what works with what, and then you have to understand. I'm like, okay, I have to retrain my brain because muscle memory is everything, and this does not work because this does not apply. Okay, all right. But as far as the movements and everything else, being able to lean and peek out and go take a knee, go prone, fucking leg extension, all that shit like that applies. Just getting used to that interface and where muscle memory and feel does not apply, and then going from there. I mean, it's still pretty fucking solid. I was enjoying the fuck out of myself. So
you haven't gotten any sickness from it, motion sickness, headache, or anything?
Nope. It's at 80 hertz. I think 90 hertz is what's rated for VR. Anything beyond 90 hertz is going to cause sickness.
Okay.
My particular Rift S is a 80 hertz machine. So I think Vive goes to 90 hertz. The old Oculus goes to 90 hertz, but horribly addicted, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like sitting down and playing mouse and keyboard again is gonna, it's a different thing. But I'm always gonna want to like strap on and just strap on. I already know it's coming, giggity. Yeah, get the VR rolling and go. Like it's gonna change things. That's for fucking sure. It was everything I was hoping it would be in that aspect. So yeah, just now I just got to get the fucking I don't know. There's all kinds of things, but yeah,
Cool. I need
good
to watch
shit.
Play
We'll be
sometime.
done again. So you didn't really see a whole lot there. Nate picked the bad parts. uh,
Oh, dude, you're like racking the bolt and checking to see if one's in the
brass
chamber.
checking, yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
I also fucking brass check my fucking sidearm. But yes, you can brass check, which I do.
That's cool. Yeah,
Saw
fuck
was a little wonky, but
I mean, they're just starting with this whole new world and everything, trying to make guns work this way.
yep.
Yeah, I'm sure it's interesting.
Y'all have to take that question down. There are other VR games, especially the horror genre, that I'm definitely interested in.
Yeah, you have to wear a diaper.
That was my primary motivation for getting the VR was to play horror. So this Onward is a nice bonus. But yes, horror VR games. Yes, it's going to happen. So
Cool. It was interesting to watch because it's like, oh fuck. Then I look down at you in the corner and like, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, when I attended that panel about VR, this was about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, with Unreal, and then we got to the section about, well, it wasn't about VR, it was about the Unreal Engine. They were talking about VR, and it's like, it's just not there yet. It's getting there, and maybe the developer of this particular game did a good job of working within the limits he has with VR. Like, all right, we need it to, like, number one, we need it to run fucking smooth because we don't want jutting and then people fucking puking.
Yep.
So let's make it fucking smooth. That means we have to cut down all the fucking HD textures. Doesn't matter. Would you rather be puking or would you rather like sit there with a slideshow strapped to your face and you're just have one of those horse feed bags that you're puking into while you're playing, like. But anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course, me, I gotta get hyper into it too. So I'm taking a knee. I'm extending my knees. I try to go prone. Didn't have the room for it. Smacked my leg on the bed. It was funny.
How does audio work? Are you wearing a headset?
It has inborn speakers and an inborn mic.
Okay.
But you can also plug in earbuds, which is what I did until I kept ripping out. And I said, "Fuck it." But
okay. Cool. And that needs 2 HDMI cables?
Nope. It has a digital cable, a digital display port, and then a modification as well if you need it. And then it plugs into USB 3.0. This particular rig.
Okay. Maybe I can jump to something in the daytime or with nods.
Nah, Justin likes his nighttime maps.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I got really, really, really into it in this one. I just got done taking fire there. Yep.
Oh, were you doing like, oh fuck.
I was pieing the corner. I just dropped 2 assholes. So
It's cool. Fuck yeah. I could probably just sit here and watch the rest of your VOD. Just like, you guys can go watch the VOD though, or he'll stream more. But yeah.
I'm sure I'll pull it on YouTube as well.
Fuck yeah.
Certain parts.
Cool. Do you have anything else? Oh, wrong thing.
Yeah, wrong thing. Nah.
Okay. All right. Well, we don't have any other categories. So we're going to go straight into the end. Yeah, so we're going to do that thing, Justin.
Hi guys, there's my Twitch, there's my Twitter. Twitch streams will be very probably delayed for this week and most of next week. I will be posting a lot on Twitter this week. and there might be an upload of the VR stuff on the YouTube. So, but yeah, there's where you can find me. Stay in touch, keep in touch, all that good stuff. So, back to you.
And I am the Nade Face. That is the Nade Face. There are others. They are charlatans. So the Nade Face on everything. All the stuff. Twitch is where I stream. Twitter, where I post shit. And other streamers I like and funny stuff. YouTube for reviews and other little videos and stuff like that. So, boom. Bada boom. And we'll see you guys on next TG.